A couple of years ago when I started making the Midori notebooks, I wanted to order from the Midori company just to see what their products felt like and looked like in person, and also to compare the size to the notebooks I was already making. I noticed that their notebooks are slightly larger than mine, but I couldn't imagine putting something this wide in there because it would just stick too much out and there wouldn't be room for me to stick my pen just on the edge, but that's okay. That's their style, it's cool. This one was the one that had an envelope on both sides. As soon as you see it, you just picture a manila envelope, one-sided, and how easy it'd be to make this, but it's really used also as a traveler's notebook. And by the way, the last video I did, that makes a great traveler's notebook for you to insert everything from your airline tickets to the stuff that you need throughout the week or month or however long. But this is why they're called Midori's. This is the company that manufactures them. It's good to give them a spotlight because they're the originator of that design style. What makes it great is when you're done with one of them, you can, well, unless you do what I did with this envelope, but generally you can just slip it right in and write out and put a new one in. So in this case, what am I attached to here? Oh, that's just the thing I made in this book. So when you're done there and the year is over, you can just take out that year, slide in the next one. It's a great design. So this was a notebook that used to be in one of mine, and I use it as a backer for when I was just adding random strips of paper that I would pull out to take notes in. And this is generally a master pantry list I had found on somebody's website. Here's the website, that way it's sourced in case you want to do one. Duct taped it in instead of washi, and created this little coin pocket so you can go through and see on tiny little pieces of paper what's in season. That way you know you're eating the healthiest and more local in the grocery store. What I used to do is take whatever the month was and put it on top, but then the paper clip on it was so cute I stole it for a different project. Inside of that notebook, so you can see doing it this way. If you wanted to just do these without making a big old notebook, slide a large hairband or make your own elastic around, and it is the easiest way to carry things with you. But you'll notice that if your book, in this case, my book, is the edges are corner rounded, but one of the things I just slid in there was not corner rounded, so it'll do that to your papers. Which is fine, because these are just my scraps for when I need to grab something. Another page that I made, which is goals. You start here, here's your mission, here's your action, your progress. And what is my audacious goal for this quarter? This is for me to use for the upcoming year. And so I made 4 for each quarter, 1 for each quarter. Some quickie grocery list things, but I don't use the meal planner. I had made this for a meal planner, but instead I make it for to-dos that are not grocery related. And not just a map, but it feels good to do a quick scan at a time zone for when you need to know what the time zone is. Made up a bunch of those and printed them out. I've had this for so many years. I got it when I joined the Golden Circle when I was traveling for work. And I was just going through my stash, realized that this would make a great large size Midori notebook. And it's already built for a passport, notes, little things to be added into it. What a great spot for my stickers, stuff like that. Maybe I'll just use it for this on the next trip. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.